What if I told you there's a hidden menu inside your TV that most owners never see? A menu so powerful that technicians use it to calibrate displays. A menu that can dramatically improve picture quality. And one wrong setting inside it could also make your TV unusable. This isn't a conspiracy theory. It's called the service menu, and almost every modern TV has one. Today, I'll show you what it is, what it can actually do, which settings are worth knowing about, and most importantly, the mistakes you should never make. Because this hidden menu is designed for professionals, not everyday users. Let's take a look. Why TVs look bad out of the box. Have you ever bought a brand new TV? Only to notice that movies look overly bright. Colors seem unnaturally vivid. Skin tones look slightly fake. Or everything feels like it was recorded with a cheap camcorder. That's not your imagination. Most TV manufacturers ship their televisions in a mode that's designed to grab attention on a brightly lit showroom floor. Think about it. In a store, dozens of TVs sit next to each other. The brightest screen usually catches people's eyes first. So manufacturers intentionally increase brightness, boost color saturation, sharpen edges, and enable aggressive motion processing. These tricks help sell TVs. But once you bring that same TV home, those settings often make movies look less natural. The good news? Many of those factory limitations can be adjusted. Some from the normal picture menu, others from a hidden technician menu most people never discover. What is the secret service menu? The service menu is essentially your television's engineering control panel. It's where technicians perform hardware diagnostics, run factory tests, replace internal components, and fine-tune calibration before the TV leaves the factory. Unlike the normal settings menu, this one gives access to parameters that directly affect how the display hardware behaves. Depending on the brand, you may find options related to white balance calibration, panel configuration, backlight limits, motion processing, burn-in protection, hardware diagnostics. Some menus even display your panel's manufacturing information and total operating hours. That's fascinating, but it's also why you should approach it carefully. Here's the rule every professional follows. Never change anything unless you know exactly what it does. Many TVs don't include a simple reset service menu button. If you accidentally modify an important value, your TV may show incorrect colors, fail to boot properly, or require professional servicing. That's why technicians always document everything first, before touching any setting. Take clear photos of every page. If something doesn't look right later, those photos become your roadmap back to the original values. This one habit can save you from an expensive mistake. How to access it. Every manufacturer uses a different button combination to open the service menu. Samsung, LG, Sony, TCL, Hisense, Vizio, and many others all have their own access methods. Some require pressing several buttons while the TV is off. Others need a service remote. Some combinations only work on specific models. Because these methods vary by brand and software version, I recommend checking your TV model before attempting to access the menu. I've included trusted resources in the description where you can learn the correct method for your television. Setting number 1, white balance. One of the most important adjustments professionals make is white balance. Every display creates white by combining red, green, and blue light. If one color is slightly stronger than the others, every image becomes tinted. Many factory TVs lean slightly toward blue. Why? Because cooler colors appear brighter under store lighting. The result is that white objects may appear slightly bluish, and skin tones can lose their natural warmth. Proper white balance restores a more neutral image. Whites actually look white. Skin tones appear more realistic. And movies often look much closer to how filmmakers intended. However, changing RGB calibration without measurement equipment isn't recommended. Professional calibrators use specialized color meters to achieve accurate results. Setting number 2, backlight limit. Another setting sometimes available is the maximum backlight level. Many televisions push the backlight to extremely high levels by default. Lowering that maximum slightly can provide several benefits. Dark scenes often reveal more detail. The image becomes more comfortable during nighttime viewing. Power consumption may decrease, and LED backlights can experience less long-term stress. That doesn't mean every TV should be dim. Instead, the goal is to match brightness to your viewing environment, not simply use the highest possible setting. Setting number 3, motion processing. Perhaps the most controversial feature inside many TVs is motion processing. Manufacturers give it different names: Motion Plus, Motion Flow, MEMC, True Motion, Smooth Motion. The technology creates artificial frames between real ones. Sports may appear smoother, but many movies suddenly lose their cinematic look. Instead, everything starts resembling daytime television. This is commonly called the soap opera effect. Many film enthusiasts prefer turning these enhancements off because movies are typically produced at 24 frames per second, and preserving that original motion often delivers a more authentic cinematic experience. For sports or gaming, however, some viewers may still prefer smoother motion. It ultimately comes down to personal preference. If you own an OLED television, you may discover additional protection features inside the service menu. Some models include options for pixel shifting, logo brightness reduction, or automatic compensation cycles. These features help reduce the risk of permanent image retention over time. In many cases, they're already enabled by default. If they are, it's generally best to leave them that way. Disabling these protections simply to make the picture slightly brighter isn't worth the long-term risk. If you ever sell your television after making calibration changes, consider performing a complete factory reset using the official reset options provided by your TV manufacturer. This removes your personal preferences and picture adjustments, giving the next owner a clean starting point. Avoid changing service menu values unless you're certain of their purpose. The hidden service menu isn't magic. It won't suddenly transform a budget TV into a flagship model. But it does reveal something fascinating. Your television has far more control built into it than most people ever realize. For professionals, it's an incredibly useful calibration tool. For everyday users, it's a place that deserves respect. If you decide to explore it, document everything. Change only settings you fully understand. And remember that sometimes the biggest improvement comes from adjusting the regular picture menu correctly, not diving into advanced engineering controls. The best picture isn't the brightest one. It's the one that looks natural, comfortable, and true to the content you're watching. If you enjoyed learning hidden TV features that actually make a difference, subscribe for more practical tips, picture quality guides, and smart home technology videos. And tell me in the comments, have you ever discovered a hidden feature on your TV that surprised you? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.